Welcome to today's deep dive. So if you've been brilliantly using the Weddizer website's article section to hunt down niche fashion and styling guidance for your batting events, you might have noticed a pretty massive trend lately.
Oh, absolutely. It is everywhere right now.
Right. We are talking about micro mini dresses with side sash trains. I mean, imagine taking a traditional heavy floor-length wedding gown, chopping it off at mid-thigh, and letting all that leftover runway drama just flow exclusively from one hip.
Yeah, it is a total rule breaker.
It really is. Okay, let's unpack this. Isn't this essentially the bridal equivalent of a high-fashion mullet, like playful party in the dress, but absolute couture drama on the side?
That is honestly the perfect way to describe it because it really is a complete rejection of that static traditional floor-length gown. Yeah.
Right, totally.
Brides are looking for modern minimalism mixed with high-fashion drama. Picture this silhouette against a sleek, minimalist city rooftop. It just works perfectly.
Okay, but let's look at the actual physics here, because I'm kind of stuck on this part.
Oh, the engineering is fascinating.
Yeah, like if you have a tiny mid-thigh dress and you attach a massive sweeping fabric train to just one hip, shouldn't the sheer weight of that train drag the whole dress down? Or, I don't know, spin the bride completely around?
You would think so, yeah. But that is where asymmetrical draping and very specific fabric selection come in. Designers aren't using heavy crepe or thick satin for the side sash.
Wow, so they go super lightweight.
Exactly. They rely on ultra-lightweight materials, primarily silk chiffon or maybe organza.
Okay, makes sense.
And here is the really cool part. Silk chiffon actually traps air. So when you walk down an aisle, the train catches that air and creates upward lift.
Wait, really? It lifts?
Yeah. That kinetic lift literally prevents the fabric from physically dragging down the micro-mini structure.
That is wild. But okay, because you're removing so much physical and visual weight by chopping the hemline to mid-thigh, your center of gravity completely shifts.
Right, because suddenly your feet aren't hiding under 10 layers of tulle.
Exactly. Which brings up a potential aesthetic trap. If the dress and that asymmetrical train are already, screaming for attention,
Yeah.
how do you accessorize without looking like a walking chandelier?
Well, the Weddizer styling guides emphasize this strategy very clearly, actually. It is entirely about contrast and balance.
Balance, right?
Your shoes have to replace the visual weight that the skirt used to carry, so you need statement footwear to anchor the whole outfit.
Oh, I love that. Like, what kind of shoes?
Think crystal-embellished heels, satin platforms, or even bold bridal boots. They carry that dramatic weight at the bottom so you don't look top-heavy.
Okay, but what about the veil? Because pairing a super short asymmetrical dress with a massive trailing cathedral veil seems like it would create way too much visual tension. Like it would be overwhelming.
It sounds like it would be, I know, but it works entirely because of visual geometry.
Visual geometry. Okay, explain that.
So the dress itself is asymmetrical, right? It's inherently a little chaotic. A perfectly symmetrical cathedral veil trailing straight behind actually frames that chaos right in the center.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it gives the entire silhouette structure and boundaries without adding physical bulk to the body.
So you have the heavy statement shoes anchoring the bottom and the veil framing the back, which means the jewelry has to, get completely out of the way.
Exactly. You have to keep the sparkle strictly minimalist.
Like just simple diamond studs.
Yes, simple studs or a very delicate tennis bracelet. If you add heavy necklaces or chandelier earrings to an asymmetrical train, statement shoes, and a cathedral veil, the visual framing just collapses.
Right, you have to let the structure of the dress do the talking.
Exactly. And there's an ultimate functional perk tucked into this design for the modern bride, too. A lot of these side sash trains are completely detachable.
Oh, so it's a seamless two-in-one transformation.
Yes, you get the sweeping dramatic lift for the ceremony, and then you just detach it for the reception. You get complete freedom of movement.
Which is incredible for your styling journey. I mean, this trend proves that true bridal elegance isn't about following rules,
Absolutely not. It is about unapologetic confidence. The wedding dress has basically evolved from a static portrait piece into kinetic activewear.
Designed for motion, I love that. Which leaves us with a fascinating thought to wrap up today's deep dive. If bridal fashion is rapidly shifting toward these highly personalized, convertible, runway-style micro-minis, are we witnessing the beginning of the end for the traditional single-use heirloom wedding gown?